Guitar Collector Guy presents Telecaster single humbucker build. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and notify. I'm not a complex guitar player. I've played in garage bands and I'm most comfortable in the world of bar chords and distortion pedals. The one thing I've started to notice is a lot of guitars with multiple pickups and advanced features are overkill for me. Most of the time I only use a single pickup, and usually that is a pickup in the bridge position with a fuzz or distortion pedal. Recently I've been reading in forums, primarily for the Telecaster, and the subject periodically comes up about building a Telecaster with only a bridge pickup, reminiscent of the Fender Esquire. Some of the designs folks talk about have different permutations of controls. All examples have either a single coil or a humbucker pickup in the bridge position and no pickup installed in the neck. A few variations on this are from simple to complex: a single coil pickup with a single volume control, a single coil pickup with volume and tone control, a single coil pickup with volume and tone control and the 3-position switch, humbucker pickup with volume and tone control and 3-position switch. This is the course for my project that I took. In my project with the humbucker pickup, the volume and tone control work like normal, and the 3-position switch is configured to offer series, parallel, and split on the humbucker pickup. These are 3 very distinct tonal sounds coming out of the same pickup. There are several different additional wiring configurations with a 3-position switch and a humbucker, but this is the one that I chose. For my project to build out my wiring harness, I took my lead from the Seymour Duncan diagram. First, I looked at the diagram to see what components I was going to need. It showed that I needed 2 250K pots and a .047 capacitor. I used 2 CTS brand 250K pots, and I ordered the .047 capacitor for about $5 off of Amazon. Since I build a lot of circuits for the channel, I took the opportunity to order a pack of 10 of the CTS pots for $57 to save money. The reason is normally a pair of the pots runs for about $10. Since I was modding an existing guitar, I already had some of the ground wires and output jack. For the rest of the wiring, I used 22 gauge stranded wire that was not 10'd. I started out using the wire diagram as a guide to tell me which wires I needed, and then using the components, I measured out what lengths and I pre-cut them. And then I held them in place and tend each end of the wires. Make sure to follow the diagram and take your time. If you rush, I promise you will make mistakes. If you take your time, I promise you'll be successful. Also, make sure to ground the various points, including underneath the bridge panel and to the body channel. Once I was finished building out the circuit, I placed it sitting without being screwed in place in the control cavity and plugged in a small amp before installing the guitar strings. This way I was able to test out each of the 3 positions of the 3-way switch by touching the pull pieces on the pickup, and I was able to hear an audible pop in the amplifier each time I took the screwdriver and I actually tapped one of the pull pieces. I really didn't want to alter my Telecaster body, so I decided to go with a mini humbucker pickup from Seymour Duncan called the Little 59 or Lil 59. They claim it's a smaller replication of the larger PAF pickup, but in a Telecaster single coil size. They also describe the pickup as medium output. It is a direct replacement for the standard Telecaster bridge pickup and allows for the wiring configurations that I desire. I picked mine up for $99 online. Suggested retail is $109. The last thing I needed for my project was a pickguard without a hole for a pickup cutout. For the wiring diagram, Seymour Duncan actually offers a diagram for the exact wiring circuit that I was building. This is a very straightforward project. With some basic soldering skills, you should be able to take this project on easily. I like the 3 different clean tones, very crisp. I was surprised at the volume and intensity of the middle position, which is the pickup in parallel. You have to lose what you traditionally expect from the positions of the switch, where I'd mostly expect the push to be from the bridge position. Now it's all the bridge position, just different faces of that position or pickup. I also like how the pickup and different circuits interact with the different distortion pedals. Simplicity at its finest. The overall look of the guitar with a single small humbucker from Seymour Duncan is eye-catching and really complements the traditional look of the Blackguard and Blonde Telecaster that I used as my project bass. The guitar is quiet when I plug it into the amplifier. There's no 60 cycle hum when plugged in. I used a Fender Princeton Reverb 65 with 2 different distortion pedals. First distortion samples were using a new pedal that I picked up, the Moore Ultra Drive, followed by the bark of the traditional Rat pedal. Overall, I'm very pleased that I did this project. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and notify. Thank you for watching Guitar Collector Guy. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you come back and watch more.